Good morning. Well, I guess it's still morning. Yeah, 10:30 here in San Diego. So I wanted to do a little more entailed walk-around video of the 1960 Studebaker Lark Regal VIII convertible. As I mentioned in the other videos, this was part of a collection. A gentleman had this just meticulously maintained, and the car was restored before vehicle. And this is the H, which means it has the 259 cubic inch V8 in it. So I'll open the hood here in a second. We'll do a cold start. Brought my thermometer with me this time to remember. But I'll do a little walk around. We'll put the top up and down. And hopefully that gives you a little better insight into the car. Okay, there's a little hood prop here. Goes there. Why don't I show you the engine bay and then I'll do a little cold start. So the engine bay is just extremely clean and redone. Some folks have been asking for shots of that. Some updated electronics, of course, here. Vintage AC was added and a more modern stereo was added. Additional cooling fans were added, which you can probably see behind the grille, the little plastic cooling fans. And there's a manual switch inside that shows you that. And I can turn that on once we get the car fired up here. So let me do a temperature reading and I'll show you what a cold start looks like on this car. Grab the little, I remembered my thermometer here just to kind of give you a baseline. I don't know if you can read that. 81 is what the side of the fender is, the floor 81. It's a very hot day here in San Diego. So there's an intake manifold, 79, sheesh. Exhaust manifold, 79. I'm gonna lay this here, but obviously I wouldn't be touching them with the back of my hand if anything had ever been run on this car this morning. It is cold. We're just dealing with an 86-degree day here, which is very unlikely in San Diego, but times have changed. So let me come around, fire it up here. Let's see, get the screen up. Cold, hot, fuel, and there's an external temperature gauge here as well. You can see it's lit up. All right, we have fired up here. No smoking from the exhaust, of course. And nice and smooth inside. While I have it on, I might as well turn on the air conditioning and show you that. So fan speed, cold, hot. You heard it kick on out there. We're already down to 60. It'll go down way lower than that here in a second. It's dropping, dropping, dropping. Continually dropping. We're at 54, 52. Trying to have it so that the temperature readout shows for you, but I think you get the idea. We'll be in the 40s here, probably even lower. And again, it's 86 outside, 48, 45, 46. So yeah, very nice, ice cold air conditioning, multiple fan speeds. I just clicked it off. Someone asked if the heater portion of this worked, and so I've got the air conditioning turned down and the heat portion turned up. And we are blowing out about 78 degrees. I've never personally used one of these vintage ACs as a heater. We just don't really have much need for it here in California. Last thing I wanted to show, the vintage AC, obviously here, and all the lines running. And if a person wanted to hook up the heater portion, that is what that is right there. Those are just terminated because he never chose to use the heater portion. But I wanted to show it just like it shows it in the manual, in case someone ever did want to have the heater hooked up and use actual heat function in the car. Okay, so while we're in here and I have the key on, this is the wiper function. And they do work. 2-speed wiper. Horn. And the lights do light up and the gauges come on. I will show the lights from outside. Cigarette lighter, clock. Glove box with other various bits of information, mileage checks, etc. And the stereo has speakers under the seat here, and there's an auxiliary cord down here where if you wanted to plug in your phone, it will do that. Next, I am going to go ahead and remove the boot and show you the convertible top function. We will just lay that down here. Power top. Horn honk. Okay, apologies. I think my camera died midstream there. So anyway, we've got the top up. We'll put the windows up here. I should probably move the camera. These kind of come up circular from the back, or angled from the back, rather. And not a exact perfect fit on the top seal of the window there, but I'm sure a person who is familiar with convertible tops could probably do a little adjustment. But the top is in wonderful shape. It's obviously new. Put these windows up here. go. Much stronger fit on this side. Like I said, I think on the other side you could definitely make an adjustment if need be. As the top's going down, I usually like to tuck it in a little. That way our boot fits nice. All right, tuck that side in. And that side in. And we're ready for boot to go on. Okay, well, let's see, I've done top, I've done inside. Just kind of giving you a lay of the land here. I guess I could turn on the lights and show you those around the car. Then we'll open up the trunk. There's front lights. I should put on a turn signal. Not sure if that will work with the key off. I don't think so. And it's got the twin traction logo there, and the Studebaker lights all light up nicely. I'll turn on the key and we'll do some turn signal. There we go. Rear turn signal. Front left turn signal. Right turn signal. And right turn signal. A little better shots of the interior. There's speakers underneath the seats there, and those are the seat belts that go to the front seats. But the leather and everything in here is just really nice quality. Let's open the trunk, and I will show you that. I always put the wrong key in. There we go. So in the trunk, we've got our jack here, and you can see it's got that beautiful undercoating. I'll pull this off. That's the matching Firestone with the white wall spare. Underneath, we've got some extra belts for the car that are labeled. And again, just the floor of the trunk is spotless. It's the same undercoating as the rest of the car. Convertible top features are up in there. But again, spare tire cover here. Clean there. The cover just goes back on nicely here. And keeps your trunk looking good. But even the underside of the trunk is nicely undercoated there. You can see. And just no spots of rust. Let me see if I can get some shots of the underneath. So here we are looking under the car from the back right wheel. Looking towards the front. Alrighty, now we're at the front of the vehicle. And you can just see the insides of the wheels are spotless. We're looking up now at the motor. Just no drips or anything on this car. And looking down towards the rear of the car. Just beautiful chrome, of course, and showing that there's just no rusty sections of this car anywhere. These are those holes for the fender skirts that were ordered, never painted, but do go with the car. So I hope you find some value in this. Thank you for watching San Diego Classic Car Center. And while I'm in here, I was just going to edit this video. This is the book that the gentleman had with just every kind of record and invoice, the original Studebaker write-ups with colors and production numbers, original data card for the car, the old original title from Iowa, and then every possible thing that he ever did to it, handwritten notes. I find those to be entertaining and very valuable. And as mentioned, you know, shop manuals, colors, etc., and the information for the vintage air, operating controls, etc., are all in here as well.